Hello? Check, 1, 2. Let's go! Hello, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Ethics Student Council's 2024 Unity Showcase. Give it up, make some noise, come on, let's go. All right, so in light of today's events, I have to ask, are you guys ready for some groundbreaking performances? Yeah. I got one. Are y'all ready to be quaking in your seats? I know Jordan like that one. Come on. Yeah. Y'all must be shaking with excitement. I kind of read that one. All right, but I'm one of your hosts for the evening. First off, I want to begin by introducing my co-host. He's a 4 out of 4 computer science major who is former ESC treasurer. Give it up for Tran! And to my right, the other co-host, also a 4 out of 4 computer science major, was former ESC vice president and secretary, Dumalagan. And we're both so excited to be here tonight and honored to be your host for this year's show. The theme for this year is finding our way. As individuals, the fight to find our way through our own mistakes and the hardships of everyday life has often defined our outlooks on our characters, giving us both our brightest days as well as our darkest nights. As peoples, cultures, and nations, the decisions we make can forge new paths, shape our values, and change our futures. Whether it be on our own or as a collective, join us tonight as we explore how we have and are still finding our way. Tonight we have 6 cultural organizations who will be competing for awards, followed by a few other performances. For some housekeeping rules, no flash photography, phones on silent, and out of respect for our performers, please don't use any noisemakers, projectiles, or anything which may be distracting. Some performances do have flashing lights, so please be aware if you have any photosensitive conditions. We have a few professional photographers and videographers capturing the event and performances today. They will be made publicly available on ESC's YouTube channel, and any photos will be distributed to the clubs. As for parking, it is only at Babio Garage until 11 p.m. You do not need any hang tags or passes, but if you are parked anywhere else or stay after 11 p.m., you are at risk of being ticketed or towed. Also, tonight wouldn't have been possible without all of the support from another organization on campus as well. Let's hear it for Lawrence Bernal, Thomas Boccassini, Steve Huashuayo, Ann Lee, and Matthew Regan from SITTV for recording tonight's performances. All right, before we hear about our judges, let's talk about the awards up for grabs tonight. Each award will be scored based on the judges' score for each category. First up is the Most Creative Award, which will be awarded to the organization that really went above and beyond, putting on the most unique performance of the night. Next up is the Best Execution Award, which is where all the long hours of practice each org has put together into their performance really pays off. This award is given to the performance that runs the most smoothly, including transitions from scene to scene. Our next award is the Most Cultural Award. All of our competing organizations are representing their respective cultures tonight, and we'd love to recognize that by giving this award to the org that is best able to communicate their culture through their performance. Our fourth award is the Most Relevant to Theme. Each performance is geared towards displaying tonight's theme of finding our way. This award will be given based on which performance the judges feel most closely aligns with this theme. Throughout the year, the orgs have also been able to earn unity points by showing support to each other through attending events from different clubs. This next award, the Most Active Award, recognizes the club that has earned the most unity points. Near the end of the night, after all our scoring performances have been wrapped up, we want to hear from you, the audience, about who you thought gave the best overall performance. A QR code will be displayed on screen where you can scan and vote for your favorite performance. The performance with the most awards will win the People's Choice Award. And last but not least, the Best in Show Award is given to the organization that scores the most overall points throughout the night based on the judges' scoring. And now we know what we're competing for. Let's meet our judges for tonight. First up, we have Liliana Delman. She is the director of the Office of Student Culture and Belonging at Stevens. Originally from California, Liliana was a global traveler from an early age and experienced various cultures and customs. Liliana earned her bachelor's degree from Smith College in American Studies and Urban Studies, where she concentrated on intersections of race and gender in social movements, and got her master's from Miami University in Student Affairs in Higher Education, with a concentration in diversity, equity, and culture. Liliana enjoys singing, road trips, and cuddling with her rescue dog, Fjord Vanderfloof. Give it up for Liliana. Up next is Billy Middleton. He is a teaching associate professor at Stevens Institute of Technology, where he has worked for 12 years. He is the program director of the Foundations of Writing and Critical Inquiry program, and also teaches creative writing and film study courses. His writing has appeared in numerous scholarly and creative journals.
Natasha joined Stevens in fall. Natasha joined Stevens in fall 2021, working closely with student orgs as the student life admin assistant, handling the financials for undergraduate student life. As of fall 2023, she is the senior financial analyst at SES. In her free time, she is working on her master's in finance and enjoys gaming, crocheting/knitting, and reading. The best part of working at Stevens is being able to work with such passionate students, so she is very happy to be a judge for Unity.
And our final judge today is Jordan Wang. Graduated from Stevens in May 2023 with a BS in computer science. He is currently working as an automation developer at an IT consulting company. He was very active in the cultural organizations at Stevens and was ESC president from 2021 to 2022 during the pandemic, and also 2022 and 2023. Jordan was a member of the Stevens Ultimate Frisbee team and enjoys dancing in his free time. He takes dance classes multiple times a week as a part of the highest beginner dance team, Bee's Knees. He also enjoys playing MapleStory. We're so excited to be here to be your MC for Unity 2024 Showcase. With all the late nights and countless rehearsals, Unity has always been an event that has brought together the cultural orgs and has certainly been some of the most defining moments in building closeness between the orgs and lasting relations.
Each and every year, our cultural clubs provide safe spaces for the diverse student body of Stevens to learn more about, appreciate, and become more involved in their respective cultures. Along the way, friendships are formed, memories made, and experiences shared. In fact, I met Dylan for the first time during a cultural performance at Flock Party. Shout out Flock Party, big ups, big ups.
Yeah, and now with all that out the way, we will be graced with the presence of our national anthem singer, Teddy Nueva, España. He's a 4-4 computer science major, and he will take every chance he can to sing for anyone who'll listen. He's extremely active and fast, and was Fast Wants Kanta 2023 representative. Finding his peace in singing and music, please welcome Teddy for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What a wonderful performance. Thank you once again, Teddy. Give it up for Teddy. All right, so just a reminder again, we have a QR code here in the back for the brochure of tonight's events. But yeah, let's keep it going. Up next, we have a representative from the Japanese Student Association. JSA is thrilled to present the opening speech for this year's Unity. Revisiting the beloved tale Swimming by Leo Leone, which holds a special place in the hearts of Japanese audiences. Amidst this uplifting message of solidarity and hope.
All right, Good evening, everyone. My name is Kanta Nakano. I used to be the vice president 2 years ago for Japanese Student Association. Last year, or technically this year, I guess, 2023, 2024, I was the president for Japanese Student Association. I'm a 4 out of 4, not really 4 out of 4, 3 out of 4, pure and applied math major, and currently I'm also doing the convention chair for Castle Point Anime Convention as well, for anyone interested. Sorry, shout out. But right now, for the Japanese Student Association, I carried on the torch to my new president over here for the 2024-2025 year. So, Taki, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Takekuni Tanemori. A lot of you guys know me as Taki. I'm the new president for this year. I was the secretary last year, and I'm a 2 out of 4 CS major, pursuing minor in math, basically the opposite of what Kanta's doing. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So, the Japanese Student Association would like to set the stage for this year's Unity. And first of all, we would like to say thank you to everyone that showed up to Unity this year. Can we get a round of applause for that one? Shout out Ron and Dylan too. Thank you. And then, we would also like to especially thank the ESC for, once again, bringing us all together to celebrate the different cultural organizations on campus and the rich cultures we represent. And today, in accordance to this year's Unity theme, Finding Our Way, JSA would like to share with you a famous story that Japanese students read in their elementary school days. And as stated before, it's called Swimming, written by Leo Leone. And the story goes something like this. A happy school little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red, and only one of them was black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and his sisters, and his name was Swimmy. One bad day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry, came darting through the waves, and in one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish. Only Swimmy escaped. He swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. And what was that? He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly, a lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine, a strange fish pulled by an invisible thread, a forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks, an eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember, and sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a little fish, just like his own. Let's go and swim and play and see things, he said happily. But we can't, said the little red fish. The big fish will eat us all. But you can't just sit there, said Swimmy. We must think of something. Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then suddenly he said, I have it. We're going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea. He taught them how to swim close together, each in his own place. And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, I'll be the eye. And so they swam in the cool morning water and in the midday sun and chased the big fish away.
Thank you, Kanta. And thank you all for allowing the JSA to share this inspiring story, Swimmy, with all of you tonight. Just like Swimmy and his friends, we often face challenges and obstacles that may seem insurmountable. Yet, it is in these moments of adversity that we must come together, united in heart, to find our way forward. This year's theme, Finding Our Way, reminds us that despite the uncertainties and difficulties of life, we possess the strength to navigate through them. It calls upon us all to embrace our diverse identities, celebrate our unique perspectives, and collaborate towards a shared vision of unity and understanding. In Swimmy's story, we witness the transformative power of unity and collective action. By working together as one, Swimmy and his fellow fish overcome their fears and confront the challenges that lie before them. Similarly, the Ethnic Student Council serves as the guiding force, uniting the diverse cultural orgs and Greek lives in our campus. The ESC brings these groups together, facilitating the collaboration and fostering a sense of solidarity, just as Swimmy did with his school of fish. Under the leadership of ESC, these organizations swim as a cohesive unit, navigating the currents of campus life with strength and unity. As representatives of the Japanese Student Association, we are proud to be part of a community that values inclusivity, respect, and cooperation. Together, let us embark on this journey of discovery as we strive to find our way towards a brighter, more harmonious future. Thank you, and let us continue to swim together, guided by the light of unity and hope.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for sharing about Swimmy JSA. Now, who's excited to see their orgs perform? All right, let's show our performers some love and see who's in the crowd tonight with a roll call.
Roll call.
All right, fast.
LAA.
IUA.
BSU.
KSA.
CSA.
Technique.
And let's not forget our Cultural Greek Council, Lambda Upsilon Lambda Fraternity Incorporated. Yeah!
Okay, new Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Omega Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Sigma Psi Zeta Sorority Incorporated.
And last, Lambda Tau Omega Sorority Incorporated. And everyone else here.
Now that we're all warmed up, let's get the show started.